forward to this trade, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Bridges out there with Mark Williams. And it's Gillespie in at point guard. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Brooks with no one around. And the three off target. And here's Boston. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Pass to George. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
Here's Gillespie. Here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Kept alive. Williams kicks to Brooks. Going inside. And the dunk by Brooks.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Tatum down low. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Williams, and the basket is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Miles Bridges. Count it. Tatum's got 6.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Brooks outside. Pass to Gillespie. Now Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker in the post. Wide on him. Booker, good.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Now Pritchard. Over in the corner, White. Pritchard passes to George. Tatum setting the pick for George. Over Bridges. And it's George missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Bridges. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to White. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
Now Conley, following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. That one falls.
And what a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Pass to Brooks, back to Bridges. Booker with no one around, and nothing is falling for him right now. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gillespie. Nothing on the board. Back to Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
I mean, he's checked in for Mark Williams. And Greg, with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being, perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Back over to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Hauser. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brooks outside. The three, and Green with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Robinson a screen on Booker. Outside Conley. Robinson kicks to Conley. And here's Tatum for three. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 9.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. And for the Suns, Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Brooks. And Goodwin subbed in for Booker.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To the paint. It's tipped. Goodwin with the steal. Green passes to Goodwin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the first.
The line for the Suns. Goodwin taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. To the wing on the left. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Now, here's Goodwin. Covered by Conley. Fleming. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The kick out to Tatum. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
Question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another
know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down. And
what a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They've got Paul George. He's out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in its center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Bridges misses. Celtics leading by 9. Outside Conley. Outside George. From the stripe, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
they got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
And, Jim, this is year 2 of that 4-year, $211 million contract for Paul George.
And when he's been healthy, Kevin, he has shown himself to be one of the best swingmen in the game. But now he's in his mid-30s, and this can be the point where players often start to wear down.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
Yes, that goes in. Conley's got his second bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Goodwin feeling it out. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. George with the ball. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Conley. Pass to George. Second chance shot. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Outside, Green. He takes it in. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to George. And again, it's Boston converting.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Goodwin passes to Booker. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 7.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Shireman. Now here's Conley. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks comes in for Goodwin. Bridges against George. Clock at 4. From about 19 feet. No good from Booker.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Stolen. Conley up top. And now here comes Conley leading the break. On the wing, George. Defended by Bridges.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And the Suns making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. Williams kicks to Brooks. Pass to Green. Williams, a screen on George. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
First team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Here we go.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Tatum, and it's Boston with another.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
George with the ball. Williams picks him up and finished off by Robinson.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Green with a screen on White. Inside, here's Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And here is Tatum. He's got 14. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Over Brooks. Another shot. Here's Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Brooks. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 16 points.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat you.
Pass to Green. Robinson against Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
George with the screen on Booker. Right the pass to Robinson. Green against George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Booker, good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Tatum dishes to George. Robinson sets a screen for George. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Booker looking around. Over Robinson. Oh, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, with the clock running down. Man, that was close.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
You almost had it. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Gillespie in at the one.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively. Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
There's a good screen to the middle. And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got his third bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Booker the pass to Gillespie. Oh, good with the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Tatum against Bridges. Tatum's shot is off.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Brooks the pass to Gillespie. Suns moving the ball around for three. Booker, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And here's George for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. That shot wide open. Booker's got 21 in the game.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you guys.
Yeah, but team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Williams, a screen on Pritchard. Booker the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. From deep three-point land, and White with the block.
Boston ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here's Tatum for three. Tries again. George against Brooks. Jacks up a three. The shot by George, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtics Entertainment.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to George. Over Brooks. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Just devastating. George making it look easy with that move.
Williams looking around. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Keita outside for George. White dishes to Tatum. Ring shot on the way. It's good. Tatum's got 20.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Booker against White. The drive by Booker. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to White. Launches a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Boston?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And the shot is good.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Tatum. He's got 20. 1:39 left in the third. Pass to Hauser. Tatum with a screen on dime. Shoots the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Dunn.
Number 2, Amir Coffey.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Shireman. Outside Conley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And the Suns making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Fleming. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. Plays it up and banks it in. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Shireman. Back to Conley. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And Phoenix making a change. Livers is checked in.
Number 18, Isaiah Livers.
27 seconds left to play in the third. Green deciding where to go with it. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Conley finds Tatum. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Boston out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Paul George is out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Conley. And it's Shireman in at the two. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Conley scanning the floor. Here's Robinson, right side Conley. Now George. Book it off the crossover. George has got 23.
And we know George can score from all three levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Green, no luck. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Inside, here's Robinson. Misses the baby hook. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to Green. Bridges passes to Fleming. No good on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Goodwin. For the three. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one's good. Iguodala.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Bombed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. The Suns shooting in this game, 45%. Green kicks to Goodwin. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. George dishes to Conley. Back to George. Here he goes, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Boston. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Paul George.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And yes, it's good. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Tatum, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. Booker outside. Brooks with him. George picks him up. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
George with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Nailed from three-point land.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Pritchard. The teardrop falls in.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up. In right there. Nicely done.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, George. Over Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Brooks from outside. Rebound, Boston. George has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Count that bucket.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Here's the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And it's Williams with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's White. Gets the bucket.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now, our player of the game, Paul George.